Good evening. The time is now 6:34. I will call the July 16th, 2025 meeting of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence to order. Please rise and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The next agenda item is roll call of members and the determination of quorum. Let the record reflect that there are 9 councilors present and that we have a quorum. This meeting has been properly noticed in accordance with the open door law, and copies of the agenda are located at the back of the meeting room. Also, for any citizens wishing to speak during citizens' comment, please sign in, use the sign-in sheet at the back of the meeting room. The next agenda item is comments of Common Council members, special recognitions, and resolutions. Do we have any comments, special recognitions, or resolutions this evening?
Mr. President,
Yes, Councilor Wells.
I have a couple comments. I want to give a special thanks to Penny, our building inspector, who put on or hosted the car show for 4th of July. I've got a lot of people that called and told me that it was one of the better car shows that they've seen in some time. So Penny, if you're watching, thanks for all your effort. You did a great job. And the other thing that I want to bring to attention, we had a meeting, Councilor Giles and Council President, with the administration a few weeks ago, and during this meeting we were discussing the insurance crisis, and then we also heard from Street Department Director Mr. Hennigan about his concerns with being able to retain employees due to salary constraints. And as, of course, I'm basically retired, but I had many years of having employees, and I know how difficult it is to keep good ones. And I think we should ought to consider, and I know we have talked about it individually, but given these city employees that 3% raise that the administration had said, or had put on the agenda or the budget for this year. And if there's no problem with the rest of the council people, I would ask Council President, excuse me, to direct the attorney to get that on the docket so we can get that done. And then I also would like to even make an addendum, if at all possible, that because the money is there, that we also make an addendum to make the pay raise retroactive back to the first of the year as it was supposedly intended to begin with. So if there's a problem from any of the other councilors, I would love to hear it. And if not, I would ask Council President to make that into a motion or whatever we have to do to get this done.
Thank you, Councilor Wells.
I would like to make a comment to that.
Yes, Councilor Robinson.
I would like to have each of the department heads to identify the funding source for any raises that will be given, and also consider that going into budget season, that these funds will be added to their budget, so that the councilors won't have to identify nor locate the dollars. I've heard several times that the money is there. Identify it, the funding source. Thank you.
Any other comments? Councilor Freeman?
I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention the death of our former mayor, Bob Sterrett. We can keep him in our prayers.
I'd say we take a moment of silence in remembrance.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Counselor Crone, did you have a comment as well? I have my own recognition. I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the Arts for Lawrence for offering such an outstanding summer day camp program. My daughter's had the opportunity to attend 2 different weeks of this summer, exploring both drama and percussion. She's come home every day full of stories, eager to share, that she's been excited for the next day every morning. It's been wonderful to see her discover new ways to express herself, build confidence, and find joy in the arts. Thanks for making this experience available to kids in our community. Programs like this make summer break not only fun, but truly enriching. We are grateful for all you do to inspire creativity and help our children grow. Any other comments from the council? All right. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes of the regular meeting of July 7th, 2025. Councilors, do we have any comments or questions? I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the regular
So
meeting.
moved.
Thank you, Councilor Wells. And do I have a second?
Second.
Councilor Giles. We'll now proceed with the vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please signify by saying nay. Let the record reflect that we have a unanimous decision to approve the minutes from the meeting of July 7th, 2025. The next agenda item is the signing of vouchers, approval of claims, and the authorizations of payment. I will entertain a motion to approve the signing of vouchers.
So moved.
Thank you, Councilor Jennings. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Councilor Crone. Any further discussion? We'll now proceed with the vote. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please signify by saying nay.
Nay.
We'll now proceed with a roll call vote. Councilor Giles,
Oh, I was just putting my hands up. Yeah.
Councilor Wells,
Nay.
Councilor Chavis,
Aye.
Councilor Robinson,
Aye.
Councilor Kramer, aye. Councilor Jennings,
Aye.
Councilor Freeman,
Aye.
Councilor Crone,
Aye.
Councilor Mazur.
Aye.
Let the record reflect that we have an 8-1 vote to approve the signing of vouchers, approval of claims, and the authorizations of payment. The next item on the agenda is reports of committees. Do we have any reports this evening? We'll proceed with unfinished business. Under unfinished business, we have proposal number 3, 2025. Madam Clerk, would you please read the title of that ordinance into the record?
Proposal number 3, 2025, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, amending Title I, Article 2, Chapter 5 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Lawrence, Indiana.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That ordinance was originally introduced to the council at the June 18th, 2025 council meeting and was referred to the Public Safety Committee. That committee has not had a chance since the 2028 council meeting, and that agenda has been pushed. And hopefully the Public Safety can meet before our next council meeting.
Scheduled for
It's scheduled for the 4th? Perfect. All right.
August the 4th.
The next item is proposal number 4, 2025. Madam Clerk, could you please read the title of that proposal into the record?
Proposal number 4, 2025, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, imposing a municipal wheel tax and motor vehicle license excise surtax and creating the City of Lawrence Wheel Tax Fund and the City of Lawrence Motor Vehicle License Excise Tax Fund.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This is a continuation of the July 7th, 2025 advertised public hearing. I will now reopen the public hearing. Is there anyone from the public with comments? Madam Clerk, are there any, are you wishing to speak during the open forum? Yes. Please approach the stand and state your name and address for the record.
Daniel Rapp, 5718 Waldenwood Drive. 2 comments about this proposal. One, I take it is to raise taxes, that you need revenue for the city of Lawrence. And I just heard that there's money in the budget for the police wages. So my question is, why are we increasing taxes on the residents or city of Lawrence. Just a broad statement as to why we are doing it. Second part on this, a comment that when I was doing some research on it, in fact, I think it might be a good idea to have this particular tax because this tax will show up on your vehicle registration slip. And it says that you have paid municipal City of Lawrence tax. This will be a good proof of residency for the City of Lawrence. I saw that on the dog park on 63rd Street, you asked people to bring your Lawrence utility bill so that they would have an address that you're getting Lawrence Utilities and that you are a resident. But I look around and I see all these cars driving with out-of-state plates. I see all these cars driving with county numbers other than 49. So I say, vehicle registration would be a good proof of residency, whether it's the dog park or somebody running for public office, and we have to question, are they living as a resident of the City of Lawrence? Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel Rapp. Would anyone else like to speak? Madam Clerk, are there any comments from the public on the Microsoft Teams chat?
There is not.
Thank you. I will now close the public hearing. On behalf of the Common Council, I am referring proposal number 4, 2025, to the Budget Administration Committee for consideration. The next agenda item under unfinished business is allocations assignments to the Parks and Recreation Committee. This agenda item was originally introduced to the council at the June 18th, 2025 council meeting and was referred to the Parks and Recreation Committee for consideration and recommendation. The Parks and Rec Committee met on July 2nd, and the item continues to remain under review by that committee. Do councilors have any questions or comments? We will now proceed with the comments from the administration. Do we have any comments from the administration this evening?
Thank you. Greg Goodnight, Chief of Staff, City of Lawrence. Just a couple things. This coming Sunday, the second annual backpack giveaway, you're all invited. It is this Sunday, July 20th at Alexander Park from noon to 2. So if any of you can find time, please stop by. Also next Wednesday, July 23rd from 8:30 to noon at the Community Center in North Franklin. It's the Live Longer in Lawrence Community Partner Summit. Dr. Kunzer will be leading the discussion amongst the community. So if there's any way you can make that, email me if you need more information. 8:30 to 12 next Wednesday. And then next Friday, just outside the Public Assembly Room, we're going to be gathering for honoring the former mayors of the City of Lawrence with a little ceremony. We have representatives, I think, from almost every former mayor, either their children or grandchildren, aunts, uncles, cousins, somebody representing almost every administration. We're going to have a small ceremony honoring them. And then the last thing, speaking of the Live Longer in Lawrence, National League of Cities, the mayor received a notification just 2 days ago that the City of Lawrence was recognized for their Live Longer in Lawrence campaign, and it's from the National League of Cities. It says they are delighted to inform that the City of Lawrence has been selected to take part in the 2025 Community Health and Wellbeing Accelerator, and it thanks them for taking on this tough issue. So it's good news for the City of Lawrence. Thank you.
Thank you. The next agenda item is citizens' comments. If any citizen wishes to speak, please approach the stand, state your name and address for the record. If no one would like to speak, meeting is adjourned.